Where are we at? Let's get rid of the carny music. All right. All right. It's Karma is Real 1111, and I'm back at you again with another video. We'll go ahead and get started right away. You see the title: Karmic Mother and Karmic Female Family Members do not want you having self worth at all, any happiness, freedom, or success. Smear campaigns are going on in the background, whether you're no contact or contact. I hope y'all know contact. And if not, I hope you do everything you can to get the hell away from them in a balanced way. Okay. All right. And doing everything to stop you spiritually, but they're looking dumb AF. It look. Okay. So they're looking dumb as hell. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. One sec. I like to close this. This is how you know you're a reader for real, because you know how it be some of these readers out here and they just be sitting in the park and on their porch, and and nothing wrong with it, but you could sort of tell um what type of reader you are, because you can be in your own stuff, right? This is what I want to know for some of you all who could also be readers or whatever it is. Or do y'all ever notice that when you're in your own spot and you do readings, it just seems like you got to whisper? I don't know what it is. Is it just me, or is it other readers as well? That's how you know you're a real reader, right? And it makes you like think like, damn, now it makes sense why people just get houses. You know, I've tried this in townhomes, I've tried this in condos, you know, and it doesn't matter. It's like you need to be, some of us just feel like we need to be in the middle of nowhere around animals and nature by ourselves. We'll be fine. A lot of us keep that switch on our ass, so we ain't worry about that. Okay? We keep the heat on us, so we ain't worry about that. Am I the only one that's a reader that feels that way, that you just belong in the middle of nature in a cottage? I've always wanted a cottage. I'm just gonna say this before I get started. I'm gonna wrap this up in about maybe 7 minutes, but I feel like I need to say this because I keep feeling like that every time I do readings, unless I'm like, I don't know. I can never do this shit, in the middle of a park. I can never do this outside on a porch. Even in my own spot, I just can't do it. It just feels strange, just like it's supposed to be something that sacred out the way. Because you have a lot of people. It's not what people think. It's not about how people view you and judge you at all. It's just something. Because I've been doing this since I was a kid with regular playing cards, and was, older people, you don't know why they want you putting cards down, but they always wanted me to stop shuffling, and I was using playing cards, and I was looking at cards and the hearts and the little diamonds and stuff, and just staring at them, burning candles and looking into the candle. I've been doing this shit since I was like maybe 5 or 6, getting in trouble, getting my ass whooped for lighting candles and getting caught in the room staring into the fire. I'd be doing this shit, rolling up paper, burning the sides, and making scrolls. I was doing that around 9 and shit like that. Just weird. I was just always weird as fuck. I always felt alien like my whole life. But anyway, so a lot of us, including you, whether you read or not, you all definitely have premonitions. You all have dreams that happen. You've been doing this since you were a kid, just like me. It scares the hell out of your family, just like it scared the hell out of my karmic family, because I've been dreaming shit that happened since I was a kid, right? So a lot of us, when you think back to the original readers and the mystics and the shamans and the gypsies and all these type of individuals, these individuals were shunned by society. Now, in today's world, everything is so cool to people. Everything is always trending to people. And the people normally that has always been weird, or, alien like, or just different, or just weird to people for some reason, including your own family members. A lot of us, I notice, have these type of gifts. A lot of us are introverts. I noticed that too. Introvert. We're very introverted people, whether we're women, men. When you were a young girl, young boy, you were very introverted and creative. You're very creative, very intuitive, very discerning, very instinctual. Okay. No one can pull none past you and that piss people off, including your family, right? So a lot of us, I know I can't be the only one. If you're in the chat, type. I would love to see you type. See if, this resonates with you as well. If you happen to be watching now, if not later on, who cares, you know? If you watch later on, you can always comment in the comment section. If you're now here now, you can come in the chat and let me know. Have you all always been drawn to like the woods or like this beautiful space or place where you don't have any fear? You know, some people get afraid of being in those spaces. Have you ever, when I was younger, I was like loving dungeons and I was loving like dungeons and castles and shit like that. And it was between that and cottages and greenery, like Ireland or something like that with like these cobblestone. I've always been drawn to it. Always. Even when I was a kid, I was just looking through pictures and I would stop on the ones that was like cottages with the moss growing up on the side and like the rounded door, not a regular square door. I can't stand square doors, but like the rounded oval doors and like the uh ovens made of clay where you can like put stuff in the oven, slide in the oven, not a door, but like it's like a you slide it in and it's like coal at the bottom and you can cook on it and you know it's shit like this. I used to get feelings like this when I was younger. And copper tea kettles and copper glasses and washing your dishes in the river, goats, chickens, sheep, cute little innocent animals with their cute noses wiggling around, running around free with no leashes, dogs being able to run around. None of them bite you because they're in sync with them. Not being afraid of any animal ever. Love animals. I love animals. I'm sure you all are the same way. When it comes down to people, people probably get on your nerves quick because you can pick up on their fakeness. And only a few people get past your radar, meaning that you know they're good people, similar to you. Rare did you come across them. But the cute, innocent animals have always probably been very memorable in your life more than people, whoever you are. You probably have some stories to tell about how you freed animals, how animals found their way to you, healing an animal, broken arm with an animal with a broken arm, an animal that's lost, or you move to a space and always seem to be an animal that just walks right on up to you. Other people may be afraid of the type of animal that it is, but not you. And they'll walk right to you. This shit happened to me plenty of times. So that's my signs that I can give to you. I don't know if other people provide those signs, but that's the ones I have. So you've always sort of stood out your entire life, including now. It never goes away as an adult. You're into things not common to your culture. So whoever you are, including me, like my skin is brown. So according to my skin tone and so-called race and all that bullshit, you're supposed to be limited to what society culturally says, gender wise says you should like only. No, I like classical, I like jazz, I like frequencies, I like no lyrics at all. I like all genres of music, all from all over the world, all genres. My preference is, I would say, alternative heavy metal. I like stuff like Slipknot. I like that. I like it you with all everything. It's like up down music. I like music that the beat goes up and then down, up down, up down. I like chaotic music. Not not what I mean by chaotic music is a lot of different melodies, a lot of different electric guitars and stuff like that. I like that type of stuff because it captures my energy. Like I'm in sync with it. You know, I could focus with that. And a lot of us like our own time to ourselves. We don't like being around unnecessary people. The only people that's allowed around us is people similar to us. Not the same, but similar, right? But a lot of us have had those, I don't know if it's premonitions or what, that things that feel familiar of, I don't know. For me, it definitely is. I always wanted a cottage. I still want one. I don't want no big ass house. I grew up in one of those dumb, stupid ass houses. I want a cottage. I want a cottage with enough space for me and the people who I find cool that I invite. And everybody won't be invited. I never invite people where I live at. Nobody. And people get mad. I don't care. It means I don't fuck with you. I don't like you, including my own family. If I don't fuck with you, you're not coming where I live at. If you're maintenance, hurry up, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like people's spirit. I don't like people living coming where I live at. I don't invite anyone into where I live. That's another thing that lets you know you've always been like that. You were always this way. A lot of people don't respect their homes. They don't respect their apartments. They don't respect their condo. They don't respect their townhome or wherever you live. Tiny house, wherever. They don't respect it by letting any and everything come through their door, including blood relatives that don't have good intentions. So all type of fucked up shit happen in their life because they don't know what's in the mind and what's attached to those individuals. Some of them have no understanding that some of them may be envious of them. Some of them know. And still, oh, I got to do this for the family. Oh, we cool. I don't want to be mean. And you let them motherfuckers in your space. That's the worst thing you could do. And they bring whatever they thinking about in their head through the into your place and spread their frequency. Them being in your space will feel the energy in that space because there's going to be some type of battle between the energy that has always been there, which is your own. I am known for filling every inch, every crevice of the places I live with my energy and high ranking angels of protection, period. So you're going to feel it. Okay. So I don't invite people where I live at, period. I do not. All right. So you either mean something to me or yourself to come by where I live. And I believe you all are the same. Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is that's a problem that a lot of your family members have with you. The stuff I'm telling you right now. Okay. They don't like that you have all these boundaries. They don't know why, or where you get this shit from. They don't know where you get boundaries from. They don't know where you get this self-respect from, where you get these rules, these regulations, this balance, this in sync type stuff. Where do you come from? A lot of us are thrown into these karmic families that make no sense to even us. You know what I'm saying? And it makes no sense to them. A lot of us look nothing like these motherfuckers. We don't dress like them. We're not into materialism. We're very creative. We'll create everything where we live at from scratch. And this shit'll be bomb like some stuff you can buy out of a store because we're very creative. Some of us are candle makers. Some of us are into pottery and make our own dishes and plates and cups. Some of us are in readers. Some of us are Reiki healers. Some of us are palmists. Some of us, and all, it doesn't matter. We don't all have to be readers, but we all have similar gifts. Some of us have all of them in one. You understand? Imagine someone like us growing up into these fucked up ass families and they looking at us like, instead of you being in the group playing with all the other kids, you're over there creating some and they looking over your shoulder trying to see what you're doing. You're making a outfit from scrub from your hands, no sewing machine. Your ass is sitting up there with a needle and thread, ripping shit apart. Okay, this is what a lot of us have done because we want it to look the way we want. We don't care what other people like. We don't like the shit we see in stores. A lot of us don't. A lot of us like simple shit. You see us wearing a bracelet from India from a 5-year-old that gave us, "Hey, you want one of these?" And you were like, "Okay," and you rock that like it's gold. You keep stuff, keepsake, things like that. And other people out here trying to show off, you rock stuff like that or something that is memorable to you. Like you went somewhere, you met somebody very deep, you sat there, talk with them for a minute. You probably conversate with people that other people don't like and other people look down on. This has been a thing about my whole life. Okay, I don't get along with people that everybody get along with. I just don't fuck with them because they fake as fuck. I get along with the people nobody likes. For some reason, I have no problem having a conversation with them, and nobody else can get a conversation out of them, but I can because it's not a phony conversation, and I'm not a small talker. I barely like to really say anything unless work, whatever. But they may end up giving you something that's very memorable, and you'll rock that like it's something out of a jewelry store over anything from an actual jewelry store, right? You dress different, you look different, you don't care about styles and trends and shit. You set your own. A lot of us are very eccentric and very like an enigmatic. And you have been told this before in your life by several different people. You're not trying to do the shit. I've had people write me a long ass letter and find me years down the line and put in the damn email or letter about enigmatic or paradoxical, and you know, um, eccentric. And I wasn't even thinking of all people, somebody would reach out to me years later. and put a long email to me, or try to find me on social media just to write that. But, and a lot of us are drawn to these familiar places because spiritually we come from there, right? Like I was saying, cobblestone, um, uh, cottages, or a lot of us are interested in tiny homes and cuteness and just like everything you need right there. You don't need to show the fuck off for people. This a lot of people that's into this world, they do stuff like that. We like simplicity and things that we like. We need our books. We love our books. We love our things created by hand. We innocent animals, the vibration of animals are very high energy. Okay. And having animals around is the most peaceful thing over people. Because people got a lot of shit going on. You keep a lot of animals around, that right there is already balancing energy right there. Okay. Plants, animals is going to create a very peaceful, balanced, highly energetic energy around you. Okay. And that's why a lot of us are like that. But this bothered some of the people you grew up with because they were into, all the other shit and, keeping up with the Joneses and what this person doing and, they just broke up again and oh look what that person have and did you hear what this happened and all this and you're over there thinking about some writing poetry, writing a book, drawing. You're very artistic, okay? Creating, tapped in into your intuition, wanting to stay away from motherfuckers because their energy too heavy. Okay. You probably were in your room somewhere, reading a book or just thinking or playing an instrument, or creating an outfit, you know, something, sitting in silence and being in peace. They out there gossiping, being nosy, clicked up with all these fake motherfuckers. They don't care as long as they have anybody around them. Phony people, talking about what people have, what they don't have, who broke up, who got divorced, who got back together, who had kids, their kids hard headed, their kids out of control. This is the type of shit they're on. Not you, not me. Okay. We are rare people to come by. We don't have to put on accent shows for people, and we really like being in people's face. Period. So this comes across as people getting attitudes and trying to be petty. Excuse me. People want to be petty and do a little stupid ass shit to get attention because they think you're all that. You just don't fuck with them. Okay, you just don't fuck with them. And see, everybody not real like that. There are some people who be around people and they don't like them. Not us. Excuse me. Yeah, I should try it. It's Kirkland tea, Kirkland green tea with some orange blossom honey and some spirulina in there and chlorophyll. And I'm just gonna get maybe 15 bottles of water so it could be nice and cold, and put just the tea bag in the cold water and not brew it. Just sit it in there and pour the orange blossom honey in there. Put a little scoop of spirulina and then some like a little bit of chlorophyll. Shake it up and leave it in the freezer until I get ready. Have it clear my system because I've been doing that. Okay, a lot of us are natural healers. A lot of us are very in tune with ourselves and in our bodies. We know when something don't seem right and when something right, and we gonna handle it. Okay, we're very creative people, and we cannot be, including our own families, we cannot be around stupid shit. These type of individuals want to be around us not because they have a genuine interest. They can sense your energy. They want to destroy your peace, disrupt your peace, bring drama to your life because they like it in theirs. They can't understand why you don't like drama. Why you're not into why aren't you having sneaky links? Like why aren't you out here catching diseases? Why aren't you out here flopping and swapping different fucking people all over the place? Because why don't you have a lot of different partners? Why don't you let these motherfuckers live with you or be around you? And we're very intuitive to energy. So it is a gift, but it also reduces and weeds out the people that we know we can't be around. We cannot. There for us, it's not finding out who a person is a year from now. We know from the beginning. Okay, we know from the very beginning. Before we even say a word to the person, before we even know who they are, we know that that's going to be someone we come across, and we're either going to get into it with this person. We'll do everything we can to avoid that person when we first see them on site. We can be, you know, moving in somewhere, starting a new gig, or uh going somewhere, and you look at the person, you barely see them, you like, so that person right there, I get this feeling I'm gonna come across them again down the line. I don't get a good vibe from them. I'm gonna make sure I stay away from that person. And You will. But that person will keep trying to get the fuck around you. This has been since we have been growing up. Okay. A lot of us were always the ones that stood out or the ones that was set apart or the ones that was, bullied or treated like a certain way and didn't know what it was. Your light was bright. Now, when you became an adult, it became jealous, envious bitches. If you're a woman, it was bitches that had a problem with you. Old bitches, same age bitches had a problem with you. Okay. If you're a dude, it was other dudes who had a problem with you. They may have had more than you. They just had a problem with you. They didn't like that you were different. The way you write is different. I always wrote graffiti like my whole life. I didn't have to learn graffiti. I always wrote in code a little bit. I had a parent of mine tell me you draw your words, you don't write your words, and they kept saying it because they wanted me to stop that, and I just kept doing it. So a lot of us don't even write what they say normal. A lot of us have an interest in different languages, different cultures outside of our own. We don't just do what they say our culture should do. Just because we look a certain way, when you look at where we live, all of us, if you were to come into our places where we live and lay our heads the way we create, you look around, you would see nothing that identifies solely with our quote unquote culture. It looks like past lives. You will see bohemian, gypsy, you will see, it looks like a person is from a certain time period by the things that they're interested in, a certain era they are drawn to, a certain culture they are drawn to. Okay. Like for some of us, you can have a fascination with maybe India or the Mediterranean or maybe China or Asian culture. For me, it is Asian culture. For some reason, the design, the uniqueness, the creativity, the cleanliness, the delicate, intricate art. I've always been drawn to food, how healthy the food is, healthy, savory, and healthy and colorful and fruits and all that. It was never what they associated me to be with, like, culturally, heavy foods make you want to just fall out, fattening foods or foods that just make you just sick. I've never been into that. I don't eat that shit. I never. Okay. So imagine someone like you and I growing up around people that's looking at you like, why aren't you acting like us? Why don't you do what we do? Why aren't you talking about we're talking about other people? Why aren't you into this? Why are you over there sitting in lotus position eating noodles of all things? Why are you a picky eater? Why don't you want to eat the shit we're eating? Why don't we eat this slop? Eat this slop. Okay. Why are you okay cool? Why are you over there just cool with a cup of green tea? We're over here. They think that you're doing it to be messy or to be how can I put it? Nasty or trying to be all that. You just don't have an interest in the shit. You don't have a taste for it. So you grew up into stuff like that. Meanwhile, you're growing up into stuff like that. And you are very picky eater. Me too. Very picky eater. Very picky with what you put in your body. Very picky about the people you associate with. And as far as dating, you probably are not interested in any motherfucker because this shit is not good out here. Okay. And these are the people steadily trying to get in your business, always trying to be in your face, always trying to be around you to sop and siphon your energy. Always wanting to see what you doing, nosy, monitoring spirits, annoying bastards, bitches and bastards. Okay. These dumb motherfuckers, not only in your family, but around you. You ever notice that when you live somewhere, motherfuckers keep trying to get in your face, trying to be in your face. You have no interest in them at all. Not a conversation. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be around you. I don't like you. Your spirit is fucked up and trash. And we are very blunt people. These people will start doing annoying shit to get your attention, banging on shit, hitting on shit, making start talking loud when you come around. Like the fuck, it's like these dumb motherfuckers turn into 2-year olds, grown people. So this has been a lifelong experience for you. Okay, they always want to know what you're working on, what you're doing behind the scenes, so they can fuck it up. Okay, so with that in mind, imagine you have family members on this shit. So let me close this real quick. So imagine you grow up and you have these people that's in your life, right? These are supposed to be your relatives. Karmic mother, karmic female family members, and for the males, it could be male family members or whatever it is. They seen something different in you and was trying their hardest to stump it out, right? Meaning that your differences, the things that made you different is the things they criticize. So if you did your hair different, if you're a person who wear different type of outfits or you like to create outfits, you're very particular in fabrics or very particular in how you styled yourself. You didn't necessarily want shit out the mall unless you can get it. Take it apart, sew it, and make it into what you wanted, or you just wanted certain fabric to make your own clothes. You would notice that the people in specific bitches would point that shit out. Like, why you got to be doing that? You think you different? You think you special? Now, this will be a common theme in your life from bitches when you became an adult. Bitches. Okay. Bitches. The ones that need to be seen all the time. The ones always trying to get in people's face, do anything for attention, bend over, shake their ass, show their titties, do whatever they got to do, have their coochie hanging out, jumping up and down to get a dude to look at them, sticking their tongue out. These bitches, this is a common theme in your life from childhood, teenage years, with your own female relatives, to people that you went to school with, and to adulthood with these bitches out here that never seem to get enough attention. So if they're looking at dudes, why the fuck they trying to get your attention? I don't want to see you, bitch. Go sit the fuck down. Bitch, I don't want to see you. Go bend over in front of that dude. Go bend over. Open your ass. Why you in my face? Right? They think you doing that to try to be funny. You don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You not on the same level. You could bend over in every dude face. Matter of fact, lean back and throw your leg up. Get them all. I don't give a fuck. These bitches want you to be bothered or they want you to see them, right? And they'll go to great lengths to be annoying as fuck because they want attention and they want to create a problem, just like the women or the female or the bitches that you encountered growing up in your own bloodline that have always seen that you were different. Hate your creativity, hate that you do things a different way, hate that you're not following in their raggedy ass footsteps. And you don't need them for shit. Okay? So they equate that as self-worth and self-respect. By you having self-respect in a world where a lot of women don't respect themselves at all, of all age groups, they don't. And if they do it, they do it. It's like a dog looking to get a bone from a owner. Like, if they roll over, you got a treat for me, you got a treat for me. I borrow, you got a treat for me. I did a tricky look. Anything they do is about the validation they get from others. You just genuinely don't give a fuck. You put on anything you want to put on. You don't give a fuck who looking. You don't give a fuck what they like or who they are. Bitch, I'm not doing this for you. They will go to great lengths to impress everyone around them. You don't give a fuck. Okay. So they know that means you have self worth. Self worth ain't always the way people think it is. Because people could put on a show and behind the scenes be knocking down everything in sight and accepting all type of stupid ass shit from people. Self worth is not always a loud confidence, but it's silent confidence. It's just like you ain't gotta show shit to everybody because you know everybody don't have your best interest at heart. So they realized real quick that you were very particular, very peculiar, very different, very unique, and you weren't acting and trying to do too much. You know how people do it? 'Cause I'm unique, I'm unique. Like you're not doing it for another motherfucker to call you unique. You don't care what they see. You prefer them to get the fuck away from you. 'Cause like I said, you pick up on people energy quick and people hate being seen through. Okay. So they okay, this one have self-worth. This one is going to go far. Let me stomp this out their ass at a young age. Let me tear them down. Let me make them feel bad about these things they're good at. You're naturally gifted at this. Let me make sure I always bring it up in a snarky way or make you feel bad about the things you're naturally gifted and good at so that you can stop that. That's why these karmic bitches, you enter into these bloodlines with karmic bitches. They got a problem with theyself that are unoriginal and they're not authentic, they're not genuine, they are fake, they are two-faced, they are users, opportunists, and liars, fake bitches. They'll do anything for a dollar, anything for attention, and anything to get ahead, meaning they will climb and step on anybody they need to get what they need to get. They will screw anybody they need to screw to get where they need to get. They get on their back, bend over, spread them cheeks. They do whatever they got to do to get what they want. And they look over at you and they like, this motherfucker getting on my nerves. You're not doing what we're doing. Why aren't you out here effing for a living? Why don't you bend over in a dude's face to get $1? Why aren't you putting up with disrespect like we do? Why aren't you letting yourself go? Why aren't you acting sloppy? Why are you so creative? Why are you interested in that shit? Why are you reading a book? Why are you reading books? Why won't you be dumb? Right? They have a serious problem with the simple things. They over there with all the things money can buy and still feel stupid inside and they looking stupid to people. But it gives them attention and all any type of attention is good for them. You're not an attention seeker. They are. You will never get along. And it's not about feeling better or anything. You just the energy that surrounds these motherfuckers is death. Okay? Nothing about them is stand up. Nothing about them is truthful. Nothing about them is trustworthy. Nothing. They word is not they bun. They're cutthroat snake bitches. And they know it. And they friendships reflect it. Some of your own family members, the bitches in your own bloodline, these motherfuckers hang out with snakes. They get along, they fight, they get along, they fight, they best friends again, sleep with each other dudes and dumb shit like that. Then want to be around, bitch, no, don't try me like I don't want to be around you. Don't come around me, I don't like you. They don't like your bluntness. They need you to be like, you know how women, a lot of women are trained to be fake as fuck from the beginning. You never been fake from the beginning. A lot of women out here in this world are fake as fuck. Damn near 90% of women are phony motherfuckers. They're phony as fuck. They're fake as fuck. From head to toe, literally fake as fuck. And they know they fake as fuck. So what they got in turn coming with you? They faker than the motherfucker. From head to toe, they fake. They whole personality fake. The shit they come out their mouth fake. They can't have a real conversation because they fake as fuck. What the fuck they gonna say? Some stupid? And here you are over here. Most likely you're a natural person. If you all use makeup, it's probably only lip gloss or something to insinuate. You probably do eyeliner or some shit like that. You don't need it. You probably embrace your flaws and rock that motherfucker. You don't care. You never cared. Just like me, I don't give a fuck. They got to put all this shit on. Tons and tons and tons of shit on they face. And they look at you and they're like, who the fuck do you think you are? You haven't done nothing to them. But they look at you and they get bothered by your indifference to bullshit. You don't give a fuck. And you will set that motherfucker off. And that's why they try to do little shit to get a response from your reaction so they can bring you down to their trash ass level, to their shit stain level. With the shit they be hanging with. Not only your bloodline, but the bitches out here in this world. This is a common theme in some of y'all life. Okay? Right? They don't like your happiness. They don't like your self sufficiency. They don't like your independence. They don't like the fact that you're authentic, happy, and successful in your own right. They don't like the fact that you don't need to compete with another bitch. Bitch, fuck you. Get over there and bend over in that dude face. I told you, go bend over. You don't need to be around me. You need to be bending. You should be bending over. They worry about you. Go make $1. Go bend over. Go get that dough from that dude. Go bend over. We're not on the same page, sweetheart. You ain't got to have a problem with me. You need to have a problem with the women that's competing with you over that shit that you standing next to her. Go bend over. We creating over here. Go get on your back. We over here creating with our mind. Go lay down. Go throw your leg up. Go get that dude. Go get him. Go get him. Hurry up. Go get in that motherfucker face. Cause over here we ain't having it. We ain't doing that over here, motherfucker. Go over there with him. Him. You understand? Get in his face. Hurry up before it's too late. Hurry up. Shit. And we very blunt. And I know I'm very sarcastic. Okay. I don't give a fuck what you think. So by you being a person that's very direct and straightforward and you dealing with these fake bitches that talk in circles, beat around the bush and cup their hand over their mouth and tell another bitch what they want to tell you, they don't understand why you're not like that because you haven't been trained. You weren't hypnotized by the grooming the society groomed so many women to be. You looked at that shit and rejected that shit at a young age. You I'm gonna do that shit. I reject that. I reject that. I reject that. Ain't me. That's not what I want to do. So you knew it you seen through shit at a very young age. These motherfuckers followed it. You seen through it quick. And you were like, I cut my own family off. Motherfucker, look, I'm in this world now. I'm not glued to you. I don't give a fuck if I ever see you again. This is my life. You don't run my motherfucking life. And no bitch out here will either. You understand? None. So go sit the fuck down or go bend over in the dude's face so you can make him smile or something. Cause you been over my face, I'm gonna kick you in your ass. I don't want to see that. I got my own ass to look at. I got my own ass. I don't want to see your ass. I got my own ass to shake if I want to shake it. Get the fuck out my face. Right? So you are a person that are going to be classified as arrogant because these people aren't too bright. They're not really intelligent. They don't understand the difference between arrogant, stuck up, bougie, and introvert. These are dumb motherfuckers. They're dumb as fuck. They don't know what an introvert is. Out of all their years of living, they swear everybody gonna be the same. Everybody need to be in everybody's face. They don't understand what that means. You don't get your energy from the attention of other people. You don't seek validation from bitches or bastards. You're not out here jumping in people's face at one needing everybody around you to prove a point to bitches you don't like. You're not finna have every motherfucker around you in your space. And you're not finna be small talking with fake bitches. You don't need them. You don't live for them and you don't live through them. They know that about you. Okay? Right? They envy and hate your freedom. Freedom isn't always what you think it is. Your freedom to be yourself, along with the freedom that you have in your life by the choices you made. These women in your life and the bitches out here want you in bondage, captivity, like them. They want you settling for anything in your life with a dumb bitch on their side, ruining their life because that's what they like. They think they got to do that. And they want you to do that so they can feel comfortable around you. Well, bitch, you're not going to get comfortable because I already don't like your stupid ass. So your comfort don't mean shit to me. Let's get that clear, right? These people want you living the way they live, and then they see. You ever notice that these motherfuckers that live the same way, they don't seem to be too bothered, but they look over at you and think that you're doing that for sure. Bitch, I've been on this. This ain't bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'll never see you today, tomorrow, next. You don't got nothing to do with my life. Go sit your stupid ass down now. Go sit. Go sit. Bring the dog in and you sit outside. How about that? You bring the dog inside and you go outside. Shit. So when this happens and people look, okay, including your family members, and they want to break you, they want to bring you down to the way they feel about themselves so bad. The way they feel about themselves, the bad decisions they made and keep making. The people they surround themselves with that they think they have to have in their life, they can't exist without them. They are codependent in energy. They are codependent physically. They are codependent emotionally, mentally. They are needy as fuck. And they don't know what to do without people around them. They need attention daily, 24 fucking 7. They need to be the main theme of attention every fucking where they go. They need, and whoever they got to get that energy off of, they will, including you. But you not bothered. You're not interested in them. And they don't like that. They want all eyes on them, living life in the fast lane until the day they die. They want all eyes on them, including yours. So when you're dealing with these attention seeking, codependent, mosquito blood draining, energy vampiring motherfuckers, the one thing they don't like as the narcissistic, sociopathic motherfuckers is someone with their own sense of self and identity that they do not have. And that's the first thing they try to attack. See, these bitches talk too much. Rumor, slander, gossip, defamation of character, smear campaigns because they need to get things to go in their favor so that they can get the power. And they look at you, they see you as a powerful person. And they hate that. So they gonna want to chip away at that shit by trying to assassinate your character, create arguments and stage situations to get you to respond, to have somebody standing there to see, look at him, look, making these fucking dumbass bonobo sounds. You know what? This what I ain't trying to be mean. But I'm gonna show you what they look like. What's a bonobo? A bonobo group. I'm gonna show you what they look like. I ain't trying to be mean, but When they get together and they call themselves trying to like, floss on you, this what they look like. They get together and look at that sex, power, peace. How bonobos and chin. I swear to God, this what they look like. And look at their mouth. Eee! They be shit. That's the fucking sounds they be making. They all come together looking just like this. No disrespect. I love animals. Don't get me wrong. But when you look at them, you see them differently. This is exactly what the fuck you see when you look at them in their groups. This what the fuck they look like. Trying to get your attention again. You minding your business. They over there trying to assassinate your character. They got to gather all these motherfuckers you don't deal with. Get all these dumb, unnecessary, irrelevant motherfuckers. You be laughing your ass off because I swear when you look at them and they do this shit, they think they look tough. I'm gonna show you what they think they look like, and I'm gonna show you what they look like. Okay. Gang, hold on. Let me show you what they think they be looking like. Hold on. When you look at them, I swear we see this shit. Hold on. And we have a sense of humor about it because we have to. We've been dealing with this shit our whole life. So I'm gonna show you. Let me take this down. I'm gonna show you what the fuck they look like, what they think they look like, and then I'm gonna show you what we think they look like when they do this dumb shit. This is what they think they look like. Okay. All right. When they be together. Wait, let me get that. That's better. She got the Glock. Hold on. I gotta get this one. This what they think they look like when they get together. Okay. I want you having no self worth. You think you somebody got to come through us. You got to deal with us. And you wondering who us is. And the one in the back that's a dude, well, that's one of the women too. We just gonna make it seem like the dude in the back is one of their homegirls and it's really a woman. Cause some of these women beards be stronger and thicker than the goddamn dudes. Hey, you goddamn, right? The women be having a goatee, a beard, sideburns like ludicrous. God damn, boys be deep. That be the toughest one in they clique. And it be a woman. It's not even a dude. It look like a dude. It's a woman. And she's feminine. They want you to know that. All right. And this is their crew. These the motherfuckers that got a problem with you and you don't even know them. They keep your name in their mouth. How the fuck they get your name? Bitch, are you nosy or what? Right? For the women in this world that try you like this, when you know, so you've been dealing with this for a minute with your own family members. So this is how the family members act. The clique, they click up with the same stupid shit. This how they look and this how they act. This what they think they look like when they try you. They got the toughest one in the front, holding the Glock, right? This what they think they look like. Okay, they think they look tough like this when they get together with their pigeons, right? Tell them what they don't like about you, like you give a fuck and you still gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I appreciate that. I mean, that's cool, whatever. Anyway, so I'm finna do it anyway, all right? So I appreciate that though. So I'm glad you don't like it, but anyway, let me get over here and do it anyway. So and they got together with all these dumb looking motherfuckers to tell you what they don't like you actually give a fuck. But they think they look like this. This what they think they look like to you. Okay, especially one in the front. That's the real gangster, all right? But in reality, they don't look like that. In reality, they look like this. When you look at them, this what you see. Okay. When you look at them, they think they look tough. With their little groups and all these women on some goofy shit. They gotta come together with all these bozo fucking clowns. Like you give a fuck when you minding your business. And when you look at them with your eyes, I swear on everything, this is what we see. The whole group, and they be in groups just like this. And when they talking, they think they sound tough, but all you can hear is "Ee, ee, 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 ooh, ee." And you're like, what the fuck? The fuck are you? And they don't know why you laughing or you got this smirk on your face. Because this is what we see. This is what we looking at. This is what they looking like for us. This is what they doing. This is what they doing over there. Okay. This is what they look like in their groups. What the fuck is this? What in the fuck? Okay, let's count how many. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Oh wait, that's one. Damn. Eight, nine, 10, 11. Okay. In the other group, I think that was the same. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Damn, it's about the same amount. Right? Look at this. Let's see what they look like. Hold on. That was good. Yeah, especially when they get mad. Hold up, angry. Let's do the mad bonobos. Okay, when they get mad, hold on, they angry. Okay, they ready to charge. Oh, hold on, they finna get irate. Hold on, where we at? Well, I want to get them when they ready to attack. Hold on. Whoa. Yes, boy, when you upset the head honcho on the group, that's the one that's telling you they want you to know what they don't like. They say they don't like your self-worth. They just want you to know that. They want you to know they don't like the way you living. They don't like the way you live your life with the shit you pay for on your own. They don't like your look this shit. They point you. Yeah, like you give a fuck. They don't like your self-worth, your happiness, your freedom, your success. They want you to know this. And it's gonna be the main one to look just like this damn picture saying this shit in your adult life with people in this world and the motherfuckers in your own bloodline, your own family. They think that they saying this shit. They somehow they think that they ain't saying it. Looking like this. And you look and you looking at them. Oh man. What the fuck is this? What in the hell? Let's zoom in. I like to zoom in on stuff so we can see just how stupid it looks. Hold on. Look at them teeth. Damn. Let's really get a up close look here of what we're dealing with. Okay. This is who we dealing with. All right. They do shit like the bonobo to get a reaction from you, and they will click up with their other fellow bonobos to come at you, one person minding your business that you do on your own. They want a reaction. Any reaction will do. They want you to argue with them. They want you to get into it with them. They want to throw feces. Okay. They want that. They want to throw feces at the wall. Okay. Bonobos throwing feces. Hold on. Okay. Where we at? I hate to get graphic, but you know. Then when they get the reaction, this what they look like. Once they get the reaction from you, they satisfied. Okay. If you get them the reaction they need, now they happy. Okay. Now they can smile. When you smiling, they can't smile. They're upset. When if they can get you a certain way, this is how they look. They happy, but they think this cool. Okay. No disrespect to the cute animals, cause they can't help it. They innocent, right? God, this is horrible. Where we at? Well, I just want you to see what they look like to us, and this is a crying shame. Okay. All right. Now let me stop that because that's just making me sad. Now let's go ahead and get into this. Not sad, but it's just ugh. All right. Yeah, man. They you got some people who are bothered by your existence at this point. Your existence. You keep living a certain way. They don't like that you don't. I'm telling you, look at that. If I want, there's some people who want to get into it with you. They want to figure out a way to smear campaign. Set the stage per se. Like put the word out there, what you're like and what this. You don't know these for the ones you don't know in this world. You don't fuck with them. You never will fuck with them. They want you to fuck with them. They want any attention, even if it's to make try to make you look a certain way, because their life is fucked up. They're in shambles. And this same shit happened with your own bloodline here. Constant competition. You're not competing, bitch. I'm not competing with you. Sit down. Sit down. Go to the gym. Get some exercise equipment. Compete with yourself. Please. Okay? These people want you in their arguments. They want you in their shambles. They want you in their despair. They want you in their failures. They want you in the sinking ship with them. This is what they live like. Okay? Um Competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. These people in tension and strife for nothing. You don't give a fuck about these people. You living your life and you gonna keep living your fucking life the way they look so fucking dumb. These people look so fucking stupid. They look so fucking stupid. Okay. This is they so into it, they hitting each other in the head. They don't notice that you're not there. Yeah, then let me get him, let me at 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 him. Wait a minute, we hitting each other. Stupid ass. They hitting each other in the head. And look, it's that Leo sign. Not to say, I'm just saying Leo's about the sun, it's about attention. Not to say that Leo's are like that, but a lot of them are not. No. What I'm saying is these people fighting over attention, fighting over validation, fighting over relevancy. Okay. Anything to get a spot, whatever it is, and the things that you do. It could be the simplest of things. They want it for, they feel like you don't deserve it. They deserve it more than you. They should be having self worth. Well, motherfucker, get over there and get some self worth. The fuck out my face. They should have happiness. They should have freedom. They should be successful. Well, go do the shit. But you can't do it bent over, spreading your butt cheeks in front of a dude face to get attention. That ain't how you get these things, bitch. It ain't up to you to lower who you are so that they can feel that way. They either that way or they not. They in constant conflict with each other. They like drama in their life. A lot of women love drama. A lot, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of women in this world, they love stupid shit. They like drama. Even when they old as fuck, they like drama. You see, they like watching them stupid ass shows where they clubbing each other over the head, knocking each other out, dragging each other around in ballroom. They like this shit. Old and young, they love stupid shit, but they want to be taken seriously. Meanwhile, you over here minding your business. Let me see what this look like. I want to see if that's anything there look like. Yeah, minding your man. Look, I split. Look at this. You split. You over here focusing on your future. Aries, Ram. You focus on knowledge. The Aries represent the head, knowledge, intelligence, intellect, creativity. They over here fighting each other. You know, they ain't even notice you're not even there, bro. You focus on your own fucking life, planning your future for yourself. You don't put that in nobody's hands. You don't gotta bend over to get a dollar. You ain't gotta bend over in some motherfucker's face doing backflips and catching frisbees with your paws like they do. You over here using your mind, thinking out, planning out your future in this world. Instead of being in bitches' face you don't like, why the fuck would you be in their face? Just stay the fuck away from them. These bitches want to be around you. You smart enough. You thinking about real shit. These bitches got a 5-year old mindset with a stupid ass. Right? They're embarrassing. All right. They are embarrassed, pathetic. It's so gross. It is so gross and pathetic. Look how you got your back turned to these motherfuckers. You not, man, they over here clubbing. They beating each other ass because they thinking that you there. They forgot you not around. This what they want. This what they want to do with you. You don't give a fuck. You turned your back on that shit. They childish as fuck. Mad at the shit that you create for yourself. Bitch, go create it for yourself. You don't like the life you live in and change it, bitch. They don't got nothing to do with me with your ugly ass. Now sit the fuck down. Or go sit on that dude lap. God damn. You need to be in his face the way you try to be in my face or your face. You got your whole back turned. And why they over here? hitting each other in the head, arguing about you. This person, they think they think they somebody. They think they why they got self worth. Why they shouldn't be loving themselves. They need to be down at the bottom of the barrel like us. They don't need to be happy. They need to be miserable. We got to be miserable. They got to be miserable. We don't get freedom. They shouldn't have freedom. We got to go bend over to get successful. We got to go laugh in these dudes' face for a dinner, for a meal, for to take us out to dinner. We got to go laugh and act like we like the dude so we can get a free meal. That's them over here. That's what they saying when they hit each other in the head. Okay. You don't give a fuck. You done turned your whole back, bro. And they still over here knocking each other out. Yeah, get the fuck out. I can't stand it. Wait a minute. We hitting each other. Wait a minute. We putting lumps on each other's head. Stupid ass. We hitting each other in the goddamn head. Now wait a minute. And you over here, la la la. Anyway, future. This is what I'd like for myself. Oh, this is what I'm gonna have to do to get through to it. But it's all worth it in the end. All right, plan for this year in my life. 5 years from now, hope that I'm here. They over here. Yeah. When I was 5 years old, I didn't like the way they looked at me on the playground. The fuck? These people goddamn 20, they 30 and up. These motherfuckers old. And these bitches over here popping kneecaps, knocking off wig caps, wigs slipping off. They didn't flip their wig to the back. They bangers in the back. The back long part of the wig is in the front. They girdles sliding down. They support hose sliding down. Uh, they hard bottom shoes with the Velcro falling off. The fuck? They girdle unbuckling down below. It's popping. Their shit for their cooch falling out. Embarrassing they fucking self at their grown age. It's so fucking gross. That is so fucking disgusting. And they think you give a fuck. You not even you so fucking disgusted by that shit. You turned your back. They over here. Psh, psh, hiya, hiya, psh. You bitch. You think you're somebody. You ain't nobody. You're like, yeah, okay, it's cool, whatever. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm glad. I'm glad. Anyway, though, on to the future. They back here scheming and planning, loving the chaos, loving the drama, loving the mess, loving the mess. They love shit. That's why they always end shit. Nothing but shit could come to their life because they love it. They invite it. Anybody be around these people. They invite anybody where they live at. They hang with anyone to give them attention. They need attention all the time. They're very fucked up. They won't do nothing to resolve things in their own life. All they worry about is other people, what somebody else doing, what somebody else getting, how somebody else got that, why they feel that way about themselves. They don't deserve to feel that way about themselves. How can they be happy? How can they be happy on their own? I told you I can't make this shit up. It's right here. How can they be happy on their own? Well, what's really going on in there? They want to get a sneak peek into your life to see. I bet they ain't really happy. I bet they miserable. Meanwhile, look at these. Take all these bitches. I said this in the beginning about them being in groups, and look, it's right here, bitch. Not you, but them, right? They splitting their pants in the back. Yeah, I don't even care. Ass flopping out in the wind. Yeah, well, some feel weird back there. Oh, I'm so into this. I'm so into clubbing each other over the head, thinking about her. It don't even matter. Butt cheeks hanging out in the back. Oh, girdle popping. The little loops underneath is popping. Boobs falling out. Coochie and slipped up. Skirt flew up. They don't even care. Wigs falling off. Yeah, they think they somebody, man. And you over here, just calm as ever, in your own lane, nobody else, minding your business. Focus on your own future and your own life, as always. With they stupid ass, embarrassing motherfuckers. Shit. You don't care about that type of shit. You don't have the type of mentality they got. You don't. These people won't, they don't want anything good for you in your own bloodline. They're very karmic. And you also deal with karmic bitches out here. The thing is, you won't get involved with these motherfuckers. You don't want they do. That's their burden. That is your burden, girl. That is your burden, bitch. You don't want their lifestyle. It looks a hot mess. You're in shambles. And you don't want to be bothered with them. So back the fuck up and switch your wig and wash your stiff wig and snap your girdle back. It popped open when you were over there fighting each other. Bend down and snap your girdle back. Fuck. Don't just keep on hitting each other over the head. Look, they got to team up. Now they got to review some shit. Now this is a smear campaign right here. Can't make it up, right? They got to review some shit. Maybe be trying to come up with some, you know how people be trying to like defamation of character, smear campaign. Look what they do. I don't like they saying this, they saying that. You know, they got to go try to tell on somebody. Meanwhile, you a unit by yourself. You don't hang out with all these motherfuckers. So now these bitches ain't getting your attention. You're not giving them attention. You don't care. You know what they're about. You feel it in their energy. You feel it off these motherfuckers. You know what they on. You know they about shit. They ain't about shit. You know, being in associating with any of these motherfuckers in the real world, out here in the adult world, or the bitches in your family, being in any close proximity with these type of alley bat, hyena face, bonobo body bitches is going to be a disaster. So since they can't, you won't be around them willingly. These bitches will fabricate some shit. Come together, get their lives together, over exaggerate whatever they think that you say. You grown, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Okay? They'll come together. And we got proof. And we all saw it. Isn't that right, Bubble? Right? Yeah, yeah, that's right. Right? And they present this to someone that's looking at them like, the fuck? How old are you? And why are you doing this? Okay. It just seemed weird. I'm just being thoughtful. I don't know. I'm just down there what the fuck to say. It sounds stupid. So now they want to, these are people that make some shit up. Okay, fabricate some information, defamation of character, smear campaigns, spreading rumors at they old ass age. What they bad bones, bad skin, osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, damn near cataracts and glaucoma, hearing going out. You could barely fucking see. Your hair is hanging on by a goddamn thread. Your shoes curled up and your knees is knocking. And your knuckles are turning gray. The fuck are you doing? Okay? And you wearing the same panties. These motherfuckers right here want to play with you. So they gotta make up some shit and get the same bonobos I showed you earlier. The bonobos in the wild to come together with they ashy knuckles to fabricate some shit, create a rumor, create some slander, defamation of character to make something more believable. When you could say whatever the fuck you want and live however you want, you don't fuck with them. And they don't like that. They want you up close to them. They want to see you in person. These motherfuckers want to play some games. They don't like they don't like your freedom. And they don't like your peace. They want to play in your face. See, these people normally these are these are people that be around people they don't like just to get a good close look at them. They want to see them. They want to be in their face. You don't want to be around a bitch you don't respect or can't stand. They are not a topic to you. They are not even a thought. You don't even think about them when you wiping your ass, which is the only time you probably would think about these bitches when you wiping your ass on the toilet and flush that motherfucker. Then wash your hands. That's the only time you would ever probably think about them if you were when you wiping your ass and flushing it. But you always on their mind. Always. What you have, what you don't have, who you are, why you like that, why you do that. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be boggled down. How you get to be free? Why you successful? We need to mess this up. Let's make up some lies. Let's over exaggerate the truth. Let's make this person and be out more than what they are simply because we can't be around them. Let's hype it up a little bit. They look so fucking stupid. Okay. They got their shoes on the wrong feet. They wig cap showing. They bra straps is gray. When they bought their bra it was white and now it's gray, just like their hair. It says teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. They have to improv. They have to team up with people. These are the type of bonobo hoes. They got to group up to present a document to someone and hope that, you know, their mindless behavior is believable by someone who's been seeing this for a while because they don't like your freedom. They don't like that you do shit on your own. You don't need their help and you don't need their attention. You don't need their company. This is the real problem they fucking have with you. Cause they know in their real life they gotta bend over for $1. They gotta spread eagle for $1. They gotta play around in a dude face to get anything they have. They have to tolerate disrespect. That's what they think of themselves. They gotta have people in with them that they don't want around them. They gotta go ahead and let that dude have his way with them so they can get anywhere. They know this shit. All of them like this. They know they gotta lay down with people to get something. You know how many dinners they done went on with dudes they don't like to get $1 to get fed for the day? How many dudes they've dated just so they could pay their bills? How many times they laid on their back to get their bills paid? These are the bitches we talking about. Whether you know them or don't know them. These are these hoes. Why they act like they got it like that, act like they doing big things, but that's why they're concerned about you because they know you don't. These motherfuckers be monitoring you instead of monitoring themselves. This is the problem they really have with you. You never stole nothing from them. You don't want nothing from them. You never asked them for shit, and you don't want to know their name or them. You have no interaction with these motherfuckers. They want an interaction. They want to figure out how to get an interaction with you. All these dusty, musty, crusty, funky panty, yeast infection bitches want to be in your face with their bad pH instead of going and cleaning their ass up, respecting themselves, washing their ass, washing their wig and the wig cap, scrubbing their scalp, okay, and their skin, drinking some fucking water, and having some respect for themselves. They want to be in your face doing dumb shit. Sit down. All right. You man, here you go again. You see this shit? The contrast again? You keep turning your they hate this shit. So now they want to try to make it seem like you scary. You bitch scary. You are a fucking idiot. You're not worth my time, you bald headed bitch. Sit down. Gargle with Listerine. Drink it. Cause you say you gargle. I don't smell it. You need to drink it. Put some Listerine in a wine glass and toast your bitches and y'all drink it together. Don't gargle. Drink that shit. Matter of fact, you and your bitches get some shot glasses. Don't put no liquor in there. Don't you dare. You need to be drinking Listerine. Take a shot together. Clink your glasses with your bitches. Cause your fucking breath stink. Clink your shot glasses and toss it back. Drink that goddamn Listerine. And toast your homegirls too. Cause that's what you don't give a fuck. You walking away. Your back turned in every fucking one of them. You don't give a fuck about them. You walk away from all shit that don't serve you. You turn your back to bitches that's slow as fuck. You're not going to engage and interact with a slow bus bitch. Okay? This is how they live, and they will be this way until they're old and fucking gray and decrepit. They're fucking slow, pretty much. And you know, you analyzed the scene real quick. You read their energy before they showed up. You knew them in your bloodline, and you know this in the bitches out here. They think you something to play with because you won't interact and you won't engage with these slow bus bitches. You turn your back and you keep your power. That red is symbolic of root chakra. It's symbolic of power. That moon is intuition and follow it. You don't ignore it. If something tell you to stay away from a motherfucker, you know from the very beginning before you even come in contact with these motherfuckers and passing them. You never met them. You feel it on them that it's going to be some shit with this bitch down the line and you will stay the fuck away from them. They stay trying to find a way to get up around you. All they need is just one interaction. They can bump into you real quick. Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say, bitch? What'd you say, bitch? And here come the other baboons. Here come the other baboons and bonobos. Here come these cockeyed baboons making screeching sounds, throwing feces at the wall again. You got to duck because they throwing their own feces. Jumping up and fucking down again, embarrassing themselves. Okay. And you just slowly turn your back and you're like, if I come on, interact. You scared of something? No, bitch, I'm an adult. You look stupid. You like a bonobo in a wig. You look goofy. You and your bitches look dumb. You look slow, bro. Have you seen yourself? You look slow as fuck. I'm turning my back because you're nothing to look at. I'm turning my back to focus on, and each time, the first time you were looking at the world, you will focus on more important things. This time you're following your intuition. and walking away from shit that don't serve you. You don't, motherfucker, there ain't nothing to interact with. That's not benefiting me. It's only benefiting you and your slow mentality. You're only 5 years old in your fucking head and you're damn near 35. You're old as fuck. And you look ran down by life. You should be over there drinking some water and hydrating your dilapidated, dehydrated, beef jerky fucking skin instead of trying to start shit. You're old as fuck. And your bitches are too. Matter of fact, you're so old, you shouldn't even be interacting in the shit you're interacting with at your big grown, decrepit ass age. Your knees knock, they're turned in, and your legs turn outward. Your knees knock in. You look fucking dumb, okay? And you don't know you look dumb because the people you associate with hype you up to make a fool of yourself. Which is why we'll never get along. We'll never communicate, bitch. You got to do petty shit just to get an interaction with someone. You got to go and lie and team up with these bonobos just to try your hardest to make something sound believable. Any attention is good attention for your ugly, cockeyed, cross-eyed, not needed big back, swollen chin, McDonald quarter pounder face looking ass. You're not interested. What do they not understand? They can't be fucking slow. Fuck. God damn now. They come on, man, come on, turn around. Turn around. You just back here? Come on. Let me pull this up again. Hold on. Oh, these damn fools. Where we at? Let's get him again. Hold on. Let me get him. Okay. They still in the background. I'm gonna show you them in the background while you just keep doing your own thing. You are in you minding your own business. Okay, and here they go in the background. Okay, let me show you them. They haven't given up. Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't see us over here? We said we don't link you. Okay? We say we don't come on, turn around. Here you go over here. You just walking away. You just keep you still minding your business. They don't like your back turned to them for whatever reason. They don't like your unbotheredness. They don't like the fact that they are not the topic of your discussion. They are not the interest in your world. They are not the thing you think about when you open your eyes. They are not a part of your plan. They are not a part of your present future, and you damn sure don't give a fuck about if they're in your past or not. You focus on the future and bigger things, not a bitch that look like this shit on the screen with their bitches, because they always in groups. Okay, you walking away, all these ugly motherfuckers standing there looking like this. Come on, you see us? Come on, you see us back here? Turn around. Turn around. Come join the circus with us. Come join the circus. This fucking dumb music playing in the background. And you have no interest. And they feel so goddamn dumb. So of course they got to create a smear campaign. They figure it's strength in numbers. It's all of them. And look at you walking away from them. You see these cups? You see how you walking away from these um chaotic cups? This shit and you looking like you looked at the cup, you're like, this ain't beneficial. I don't see none of them cups worth my while. So you all gotta be in the circus on your fucking own. I got shit I'm trying to focus on. And it ain't your dumb ass. So they still standing there with their wigs on. They clown wigs and they red noses and they face painted with bad makeup that don't match their neck. They look stupid as fuck, pretty much. With the whole clown outfit and the red shoes that's flat at the bottom. They curl up in the fucking front like an elf. You're walking away from these dumbass cups onto something bigger and better. And they're in the background talking shit. Turn around. That's why we said something about you. You think you want that? You think you're somebody? Turn around. Come on. You scared of something? You scared of something? We're old as fuck. You scared of something? You're like this. Okay. Withdrawal, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escape is walking away, leaving behind. You leaving this dumb shit behind. Every time you come up, it's saying the same. You don't give a fuck and you've always been this way. I don't know why they're standing out. You got options, man. They don't. These people have to live this life. They have to keep living off of. They have to keep spreading eagle for a dude to give them $1. They have to keep going on these goofy ass dates with dudes to get a meal. They have to laugh at a dude joke so they can get something. They have to act like they in love so they can attach themselves and latch on to a dude and put up with their stuff just to get somewhere. They have to do this for the rest of their life. That's what they think about themselves. They don't have value in themselves. They don't value themselves. Their self worth is in the motherfucking dumpster, bro. And they hate that yours isn't. Their happiness come from other people. Yours come from within. God damn. You're not the same, motherfucker. The biatch. Okay. And they hate that shit. They hate your options. They don't want you to feel you have any. They don't have any options. They don't want you having any options. They want you getting what they get. They want you with the type of busters they get with. They want you having to spin over for something shit. They want you having to laugh at them dumbass jokes these dudes be telling. And it ain't fucking funny. They want you moving people in you don't want around you just to have them so they could be comfortable. Oh, okay, I see them. I respect you now. Man, fuck you. I don't give a damn about the respect of a clown, bitch. Shouldn't you be in the circus juggling balls like you've been doing? Juggling balls with different dudes? Bitch. Why the fuck you and here your back turned again? You always focus on something that's worth your while. Okay, they in the background. Yeah, you ain't shit. You always thought you was somebody. You always think you something. You don't give a fuck, man. And all of them, your back was turned from the very beginning. You were always focused on your future, how you can navigate in the world. The first one was the two of ones. It was somebody with a red cloak on, looking at the world. The second one was the Eight of Cups. Your back was turned, walking away, following the moon, intuition. And the third one, the Seven of Cups. Your back is turned again. You don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers. No matter what they say or try to do, you don't give a fuck. Are they slow or what? Are they fucking dumb or what? Are they dumb or what? Had these dudes been had they been passed around so much they lost their fucking mind or what? Fuck. So you looking at your options and you're not taking them for granted. And you're very slow to make a decision. You're not making hasty decisions. You are calculating and you are focusing on the things that you can do for yourself, not what somebody can do for you. And not these raggedy, ratchet ass crowds of bitches that will never grow up. These gremlins, okay, on their fucking slow bus. Again, okay? You're looking at your options and you're making wise choices and you're selecting wisely and not just choosing any cup. Remember, you just had the Eight of Cups and you once again your back was turned. Now you got Seven Cups. And you're focusing on each one, not them. It's seven motherfuckers here, right? It's something about seven people. It's a lot of these bitches in your own bloodline and in this world. You dealing with both. Women in the world you don't know that think they gonna play with you and because this shit originated from the ones you grew up with. It's an energy. And the more you keep walking away and turning your back, it anger them even more. And you're not doing it on purpose. You don't. You honestly, you too goddamn grown to be playing around with these bitches, these clowns. And they too goddamn old to be doing that embarrassing shit. But you are only as strong as the bitches you surround yourself with. And look, they surround themselves with clowns. They got a whole circus. You have never been interested. You have never been invested. You have never been engaged with that shit. It never once crossed your mind to turn around and deal with them. That ain't cowardice. That's a strong mentality you got. Why the fuck would you engage with some bitches that's gonna be like this for the rest of their life? They didn't been like this their whole life. Why the fuck would you even give a fuck what they think? They don't mean shit to you, and they don't give a fuck about themselves. That's even worse than what anybody will think. Okay? They look so fucking dumb. And look, I put a picture of the clown on there in the very beginning at the top of the screen. And look what came fucking clowns. Every time your back turned, there's the difference between you. Man, you are balanced, man. You a person that weigh your I told you you like to weigh your options, temperance. It says balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. You looking at the deeper meanings in life and the purpose for yourself in this world. I said it from the beginning. You don't have time to engage with dumb bitches that don't know what they in this world for other than being in a dude face bent over. You can't why they've been bent over their whole life. They don't even know how to stand up unless they doing stupid shit and going back and forth fighting. Other than that, they bent over. They always bent over. And some dude face what they butt cracked open like a goddamn peanut. All of them. They know that. Not you. You balancing your life. Pros and cons. Right and wrong. Worth it or not worth it. Should I, shouldn't I? Is this for me or would this not be good for me? Should I leave this and start something new? Like, you think about sensible, intelligent things. These bitches on ratchet time. Dumb shit. You have nothing in common with them. You don't want none they have. And you don't want they busted down motherfucking dude full of disease and their goddamn cross-eyed kids. You don't want them. So what the fuck are they looking at? Now this the only time you turn forward. Cause you showing them this what I'm doing. I'm balancing my own life. I ain't got time for you, bitch. Turn around. Go mind your business. Go change your kid diaper. Go wash your ass. Go comb your fucking wig. It's matted up. It looked like a clown wig now. You're so focused on me, you forgot to comb your wig. Again, put some mousse on that shit. Fuck are you doing? Put some mousse on top. Let it marinate on your fucking dry, stiff wig. Spray that mousse on your face too to wipe that goofy ass makeup off. Take that shit off. Why? Stop being a clown, right? You look dumb. You need to be doing this in your life. Balancing your life. This is your life. Nobody's responsible for you, motherfucker. And you know it. And I know it. That's why they got a problem with you, man. Bitch, grow up. We not two peas in a pod. We are not the same. Somehow these people think you taking from them. You don't even give a fuck about them. This is why these people want to stop you somehow. Want to try to create a narrative, spin a narrative, you know, defamation of character, which is a lawsuit, by the way. Fabricating information, lying, deceiving, manipulating, con artists, slick, sly, planning this shit. Well, here is again the same one again. Can't make it up. These bitches are insistent and consistent and persistent on doing stupid ass. Same bitches, same ugly motherfuckers. All of them ugly. They gotta put all that shit on. They gotta put on clown makeup because the makeup in the stores don't cover that shit enough. Bit. All right. And they gotta come together to keep doing it. So somebody then did this. This is the second time it came back. You got people that could be trying to um you know, how can I put it? A report with you. And they all coming together, yeah. And they did this. And meanwhile, you never seen these motherfuckers. You don't be around these ugly bitches. They teeth yellow, they eyes crossed, they stomach hanging over they fucking coochie, they fupa showing, they got their stomach hanging out and they shirt rolled up. They don't even care to pull their fucking they shirt down. They fupa hanging out like a pair of fucking balls, like some goddamn ball sacks. And they watching you. And they keep going back. This is the second time. So they keep trying to make something happen or make a lie true or getting more people involved to write this shit up together. Like, yeah, and they did this and they said this and they said that and we don't like that. And they were saying that and they were cussing and they were, bitch, that person grown. This is the second time. So they keep trying it. Because they want this person want to be able to they like we they don't like your unbotheredness. They want to be able to see you look sad or something. They hate your ability to roam freely in the world. These people got obligations because they keep laying down with all these dudes. Every time they lean up, they got another baby. Again, they pregnant again. Some of them knocked up and they got a clown outfit on. They look you not only are you a fucking clown, you're a pregnant clown. Sit the fuck up. You look stupid. And now because they're miserable and they're bothered and they're failing and they don't know what to do next. They want to bring you with them and you have no connection to these bitches. You don't even deal with them. You don't communicate with them. You don't call them. You don't accept nothing from them. You don't have nothing to do with them. And they want to find a way to make you have something to do with them. Because goddamn it, if they gotta go down, if they gotta be miserable, then you need to be miserable with them. And they are. Nah, man, you sitting over here, man. You sitting over here. You a nine of cup type. You got all your cups. You don't get your happiness from bitches. You don't get your happiness from the world. You self fulfilled. You the introvert. You know how to build yourself. You know how to lead yourself. You are self-sufficient. You also self-motivated. You don't get motivated from others. You know what you got to do, and you always construct the plan to get there. These bitches can't do nothing without their pinballs and the fucking bowling alley that they look like. You're self-aware. These bitches over here looking stupid when they need to be in a dude bed getting knocked up again and get the fuck out your face with their fupa that look like a ball sack. Get out of here. If I cut you with my mouth with the words to come out my mouth, the fuck out of here. Okay? You and Nana Cub, your wishes come true. They don't like the shit seem to happen for you. You want to know why? Because you concerned with yourself. You're not in everybody's business. You pour into your own cup. These bitches steadily being in your business. Go sit your ugly ass down. Now. Change your kid's diaper. Do their hair. Give them a bath. That's your business. Not mine. Sit your dumb ass down. The fuck down somewhere. Fucking dumb, bro. You made your choices, deal with them. Stop trying to involve other people in your fuck ups of life and stop fucking up. Because you're too old to be fucking up still. Go sit down. You're embarrassing. Man, they can't fuck up your happiness. That's why. They can't say nothing that you give a fuck about. They can say everything in the world and you will laugh at it. Because you're like, bitch, I never knew you. Fuck you. Now, keep saying what you're saying. I got a plan for my own life and you'll never know what that plan is. Obviously, you don't have a plan. Your plan is to bend over for the rest of your life, like you've been doing. Your plan is to find a new dude bed to jump in and get bent over in. Your plan is to be on your next kid because you got knocked up with every dude you meet. You get knocked up again. Your dude is to drive around their stuff. Maybe have them live with you so you could feel validated and important when you walk around. You were bragging about some dude wanting to smash your ugly ass. That's where your happiness come from. Now pick the hairs out your fucking chin, shave your beard, borrow your dude's razors, borrow his clippers, and shave your mustache. Borrow your dude's barber clippers and shave your beard. Cause he can't grow one. All right. Get the fuck out of here. You over here the ten of cups. All right. All right. Divine love, harmony. Here it is again. Blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, family contentment, total love and support. You are fulfilled within yourself, man. This is what these motherfuckers you have created an audience of bitches you don't know. You got the ones you grew up with that are karmic as fuck, and then you got the karmic bitches out here you don't even know by name. They see you. They see you roaming around too free. They stuck. These bitches stuck. They got to deal with that dude. They got to deal with all the kids they had from these dudes. They got to deal with disrespect because that's what they feel about themselves. So they connect themselves with bitches that feel the same way that they feel about themselves. They friends through trauma bonding, and you don't have nothing to do with them. They know fucking well you don't got nothing coming. You think that do they think you give a fuck about what they think? They don't even give a fuck about what they think. Bitch, sit down. Shut up. Shit. Go sit the fuck down. Go get in that dude face. Tell him to bend you over again. Hopefully you get knocked up again. Now bitch move. Shit. Fuck. Anyways, y'all. These people are mad at the life that they created for themselves. They are mad at their own decisions in life. They wish they could have made better choices, and they hate how aware you are, how self-aware you are, that you're not easily influenced by the world and other people's opinions of you that ain't paying you shit, bitch. Shave your fucking beard and your back hair. These women that's talking this shit about you that you don't shave your chest hair, lift your fupa up and shave that shit down there too and let that shit fall back on your thighs until you learn to give a fuck about yourself, your own body, your own health, your fucking self and your self-worth. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. God damn it. Sit your weird funky ass down. Fuck out of here. Then you man, you steadily moving forward, bro. You don't give a fuck. You haven't turned around yet. The only time was the temperance when you were pouring cup into your own cup. You faced their ass one time the whole, and this the second time. You like, no, I ain't gonna back down. Now I'm letting you know, ain't nothing to play with, bitch. But I'm just gonna bulldoze past your ugly ass. I'm not entertaining you still. These horses will stump your ass. I'm heading somewhere, and it ain't you. Okay. How many dudes can you run through to give you self-esteem? How many dudes gotta bend your ugly ass over to make you feel like somebody? How many kids you gotta pop out your ass from another dude to have a purpose, bitch? We are not the same. Back up, motherfucker. We aren't the same. Don't make me stampede you with these horses. Going on about you. Going on, do something. Find something safe to do. Because it ain't me. I don't want to do you. They dudes want to do you. Lord, let them do you. Okay? You can't smear my name. You need to get a pap smear. That's what you need to get. Smear campaign? No. Get a pap smear. Or the way you get tossed around and don't value yourself, go get a pap smear. Find out what's going on with your health. Take care of your body better. I know you saying this stuff about somebody you don't know and you mad that this person love and value themselves and like their own company. But let me give you a point of advice. Take care of your body. Take your ass, get a pap smear. Get your pH balance right. Your ass stink. Give yourself a little bit better hygiene. Wipe your ass properly from front to back. And they're saying you grown as hell with all these dudes in your face bending you over. You keep wiping from back to front. You're throwing your shit off. Stop watching me. Wash your ass. Love your own company. Stop trying to get a dollar out somebody. Use your mind. Sit up. Bitch. Fuck ain't nothing you could say to me gonna break me, bitch. You are your clowns. Fuck wrong with y'all. Get on your tricycle and your unicycle and gallop off into the sunset. Get out of here. So long, sucker. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bounce. Anything, anyway. Anything else? Man, you don't got nothing to worry about. These motherfuckers, I told you, they're success. Six of Wands. You see that wreath up there? Celebrate it. They don't want you being celebrated. They don't want you being happy. And in the end, you're getting it anyway. Happiness, moving on into bigger and better things. They want to block or create some shit, a narrative, a lie, create some type of report, get a bunch of dumb looking hoes with their fupas hanging out, their stomach hanging out, their shirt, they shirt rolled up, a shirt too small that they can't fit wearing their kid clothes at 30. Their stomach hanging out of their fucking shirt. They won't even take the pride to take care of their own health. But then your fucking face, looking at the back of your head, because you don't even want to turn around to see them. They looking at the back of your head. Fuck out of here. Fire break your heart. Like them dudes be breaking your heart. I will break your heart the way them dudes be breaking your heart when they leave you with another kid every time you date them because you don't want to respect yourself enough to love yourself and get off your fucking back. Don't make me break your achy breaky heart the way they do. Because if I break your heart, you going to remember it more than you remember it with him. And you don't got to lay on your back to make me break your heart. You going to be sitting up when I do. You going to do this shit with your clothes on. Unlike when he do it to you with your clothes off. I don't want nothing from you. Mind, body, soul are in your pockets. So I suggest you leave me walking forward. Because if I turn around and say these things, it's going to break your heart. You're going to want to jump stupid with your circus clowns. And I'm not interested. We're not 13. You act 13. You're fucking 30. Turn around. Get your life together. Focus on yourself, your future, and where you're headed instead of where I'm going. Because obviously it's in a good space. And no matter what blockages and obstacles that you may be trying to formulate behind the scenes with your circus bozo bonobos, it will not come to fruition because when you walk a certain path and you stay away from shit that do not serve you and do not have the best intentions for you, it angers people who don't have good intentions for you because they can't get close up on you to do the things they want to do. Tear you down the way they want to tear you down. And they know you don't give a fuck, so they can't tear you down because you build yourself up. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, you and the Six of Wands. Celebration, celebratory, public recognition, victory, progress, and self confidence. Since you get public recognition for whatever it is, you may not even know it yet. They don't want you being publicly recognized. That's why they want to try to assassinate your character, defamation of character, smear campaigns in the background. So people who do not know you, and they don't know you either. These bitches don't know you. You don't spend no time with them, even your own bloodline of bitches. You knew to cut them off if you wanted to be successful in your life. Stay away from bitches that gonna look like them and you gonna act like them. You gonna act like the motherfuckers you hang with. If they slow, you hang with slow motherfuckers, you gonna be slow. If you hang a bitch and want to always be in somebody's business, you're gonna be nosy. If you focus on yourself, then guess what? You're self-focused and you're gonna achieve what you want. It's gonna always be ugly motherfuckers on the sidelines thinking that they're gonna have something to do with throwing you off your path. They thrown off their path, bent over the whole time. This the first time they ever stood up. They don't even know what to do. But look at you. You been bent over. You be letting these dudes bend you over. Why you standing up now, babe? Go bend over, bitch. Don't play with me. I don't know what you're looking at me for. I don't want to bend you over. That's what he do. That's what he do. All them dudes you know. I don't want to bend you over. I don't want your ass in my face. Don't look at my face. Don't play with me. I'm gonna break your heart. Now, you don't know how to talk right. I'm gonna break your spirit. I'm gonna break your soul and help you build it back. The soul you lost long ago. I'm gonna help you find it. As this Scorpio rising with a tongue to cut like two swords. Now I can build you up or split your ass down the middle with this sword. It's your choice. And I don't need a group to do the shit. I prefer to build my own life and focus on my own. If I turn the fuck around, the things to come out my mouth, I don't give a damn how many Oompa Loompas are in your goddamn chocolate factory. Thing one, thing two, and the Oompa Loompas and Willy Wonka himself gonna get it. Okay? So don't kill my vibe. I'm a sinner who's probably going to sin again. Lord, forgive me for things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I could feel your energy from miles away. Don't kill my vibe. All right? You don't got nothing to worry about. Just letting you know what's going on behind the scenes doesn't mean that it's going to affect you. It just lets you know what people are calculating and ruminating and marinating behind the scenes when it comes to you and mad because you don't care. They can't reach you, and all they got to do is try to make up lies. They think that if they get more people to assist them in their lives, it'll create a narrative that's so strong you can't do anything about it. Even though you're nowhere around them, you never hung with them, you don't accept nothing from them, you don't have nothing of theirs, you don't chill with them. You're not the same. You have nothing in common with these hoes. You miserable bitch. Okay? Let them try it. What goes around comes around. They're going to get it. Let me see if I can. Confirmation. You're creative. You always will be creative. These people don't know how to create on their back. You create standing up on with your mind. You're not the same. They need to learn how to create with their mind the way they create with their ass and get out your face. Stop playing so much. Because they creating a net they're going to get caught in. That's what they're creating. A disaster. What goes around comes around. Let me see. Right? Yeah. Look at this shit. Let me show you. It says, um, get this off of here. You see this? It says, sea of despair, feelings, helpless. This is them. This how they want you. This is what they want you like. Okay? These people are drowning in their own shit and they want to pull you down with them. This how they want you. But this is what they in. And when they look at your freedom, they bothers them. You don't know these people. And for the ones you know, bloodline wise, they hate that they took a different path than you. Well, they don't understand why, if you're from the same bloodline, why the fuck did you choose it? Who do you think you are to choose a different path? Who are you to have choices? Everybody got choices, bitch. I don't give a fuck if we related or not related. From the women in the world to try me out here that I also don't give a fuck about, to the people that I'm related to that I don't give a fuck about. Don't play with me. You made your bed, lay in it. You made your choices. Deal with it, bitch. That's what you wanted for yourself. Don't get mad at what I do for myself. Get the fuck out my face if I hurt your feelings. And I don't have a conscience with it. Don't let this quiet shit fool you. I don't need your bullshit. They in the sea of despair and feelings. Helpless. Okay? Helpless soul. Drown. They say this is you. They say you selfish. No, bitch, I'm self-aware. My duty ain't to carry you on my back, bitch. You a doormat. I'm not a doormat. These people call you selfish because you're not gonna deal with them. Oh, fuck you. You dumb motherfucker. You and your bitches. I'm not no doormat, you dumb fuck. You are. You feel worthless and unvaluable. That don't mean I have to. I'm not going to accept what you accept. So you can get your bitches and make up as many lies as you want. I'm gonna keep minding my business, and you better do the same. Go sit down, bro. Yeah, they say you selfless. They drowning, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, empty. They want to say this is you, but this is them. And they want to drag your ass right with it. But they focus on the word selfish because they can't get nothing from you. They can't take from you. And you better believe they've been thinking of ways to do it. Some of them wish they could send in one of them little ugly dudes they get with into you. Try to see what you like. Send in a little ugly dude with disease, is broke as fuck and slow, with a gift of gab for women that like that shit. That won't you'll look at them like they slow too. They bitch, you don't get that. You don't get your disease carrier. This is you. Yeah, they say you confined, bro. Some of them, this is what they want for you. First of all, you are introverted. Okay, there's no access to you. Okay, and you're guarding this. You got this coming in. It's been saying it the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You all got this coming. This is what you represent and always have, and this is why they tried to attack you at young ages, your own family line. The women in your family, including the female that you come from, or some type of mother figure. Older women, even the females in your family seen it on you, and they didn't like what they seen on you. And they wanted you to feel worthless, but you know your worth. They hate it, and you confine it and you guard it. You're territorial of it. Ain't no being selfish. You just not a doormat. You're not gonna be out here smiling in everybody's face, being stupid and target. These people want you in this situation confined. You know what I mean? Want to get you in a situation. Want to get you to pop off because this is what they do. They got you ain't concerned, bitch. You look at them like bitch. You are not worth it. Okay. They say you're not accessible and they don't like it. That's why they call you selfish. You're not accessible like they are. They easy access and they're easy too. They're very easy when it comes to the males and anybody they lay down with, and they easy access, always accessible, always attainable. You're not. None of those things. Get the fuck out of here. Shit. Look at it. Look, these are the people. This is them. They want to smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. They say they don't know you. That's their real problem. They don't know themselves. Okay? This is the people they be smiling in your face, but behind the back, they not that. These people want to smile in your face. They mad because you know them. They don't get a chance to do the shit they normally do to other people, including your own family members and these karmic bitches out here in the world and the karmic bitches in your bloodline. They can't smile in your face the way they smile in everybody else's face. Tell you about them clown faces. You know it. You see through the mask way before they do the shit. They're misleading. They fake, false, phony, two-faced, bitch. Shady motherfucker, and you know it. Why would you be hanging out with fake butchers? Why would you be hanging out with snakes? Does that make sense? They know it don't make sense, but they want you to feel like that's all your worth and that's what you deserve because that's what they think they deserve. I said they think they deserve it. I didn't say that's what they deserve. Didn't I tell you you're indifferent? You don't care. I said it earlier. You're indifferent. Your boundaries, your hand, they don't like your boundaries. They hate your boundaries. They don't have them. Why do you? They hate your self love. Why? Why do you love yourself? Hate yourself. They want you to stop that. It makes them look bad. How in the fuck are you living your life? Make them look bad. Turn your dumb ass around. Go live your life. Stop looking at me. It ain't gonna change it. You over there trying to create a lie with your ugly ass. You're indifferent. Okay. They're saying that you don't have compassion because you're disinterested, you're neutral, emotional distance, you're selfish because you're indifferent and you have boundaries. And they hope that you feel bad about it and go and cave in and be around these fake snake hoes. Let them do what they normally do to other people. Why you have boundaries? They want to get in your face. Why you got your hand up like that? Fake bitch. Not only are you different, you're indifferent to their bullshit and their tactics. You're aware of them, intuitive, instinctual. You know, with your own bloodline and the bitches in this world out here, these karmic bitches. You know, they can't stop shit that the Most High created for you. And they can try. They ain't did it to other people. This what they do. This what these ugly motherfuckers do. This is their life. This is what they do. It's their reputation. They got a reputation of that shit. And anybody they hang with, the dudes they hang with is also shisty. The dudes they get knocked up from and pop out their kids is also some cutthroat motherfuckers. They homegirls cutthroat motherfuckers. They do shady dealings. They present themselves as better than they are. They want to drag you into it. You seen that on they phony ass from the beginning. Nah, bitch. You think I'm blind? Get your fucking ass out my face. The fuck? They know you know. All right? Look at this. Wait, get they know you know. I can't look, you wait. I told you you're not hasty to make a decision. You wait. Could be a Libra too. You have some Libra, Scorpionic energy. Arian, and you have Aries energy, Scorpio, and Libra. You're very insightful and intuitive. You wait and you view things at all angles. Also, you a dream of motherfuckers and what they're doing. You will see them in your dreams and see every fucking thing they try to do or trying to do and plan to do. You know them, they bitches and they snakish dudes. You wait, you gaze, you can see in people eye, you can see straight through them. Your eye open, third eye open and ain't closed. You judge, you reflect, and you act boldly. You're a good judge of character. Nothing passes your gaze. There is no wool pulled over your eyes. There is no lies that you can't see through. There is no fake shit gonna go on around you and you don't know what's going on. You will dream it. And of them, way before they do the shit. You will pick up their vibe way before you even interact with these motherfuckers, way before they show up. And it'd be the same ones you avoided from the beginning because you knew they were a bitch from day one. Get your ugly ass out my fucking face and go sit your childish ass down and go play with your kids' Legos. Shit. Go play with your kid teddy bear. Go get a blankie. Chill out, bro. Weird. Here it is again. Same thing. Now look at this shit. It coming back again. This the same time. This the same thing happened before. So what came out twice is the Three of Pentacles, which is people having to take something to someone to look over, bringing documents, getting teamwork, getting a group of people together. That came out twice. So they're continuously trying that shit and failing. They hope that if they get enough people to join in with them, create some documents, and they all be on the same page, that can somehow stop you. You don't even be around these bitches. The second one that came out twice is this, the mask. Okay. They don't know who you are for real. And you don't give a fuck about what they are. They don't know they self. Why would you want to be around a person don't know they self? Stay away from motherfuckers like that. Misleading masks. These are some fake motherfuckers. They phony. They smile in people's face and they backstabbers. These type of bitches are backdoor hoes. Backdoor bitches, meaning that they will hang with you. This is what they do to the people they know. Right? You could see it. You see straight through it. And they want to know how the fuck you know about them. You don't know them, but you know them. You see them. And your blood, them the women, the females that never liked you to begin with in the beginning when you were just a kid, and the bitches out here that got the same energy as them. They trained you to be able to see through these bitches in the real world. From the ones just like the ones that tried you when you were younger. You seen through them too. Now you in the world with grown bitches trying this shit. And you look, this is your eye. You see it. Here's them. They think they playing something off with their mask. You see through the mask. You see that question mark. You know they questionable. They not who they say they are. You fake bitch. You're a misleading, manipulative, malicious, two-faced snake bitch. And you know it. And your ugly roaches. Okay? You know personality, bitch. You don't even have a self. You don't even have a sense of self. They don't like that you see through their ugly ass. I can't stand a fake motherfucker. Snake, bitch. Okay, here you are. There you are. If they the snake, you the cat. Cause cats are snake charmers. They shoot them motherfuckers up. You looking right at them. Again, you're intuitive. They don't like it. Remember when I was talking about in the very beginning, when I had the little discussion about the mystics, gypsies, nomads, individuals that are very spiritual, being drawn to foreign spaces, not being. Some of these people, it's because you look like them, culturally, your skin tone, they think you need to be acting the stupid ass stereotype of what they say culture should be. So you need to be twerking, shaking your fucking ass, acting like a stupid motherfucker. You need to be acting like the stereotype, not everything outside of you. Can't be yourself. You're supposed to act and get approval from people to look like you so they can prove that you. I fuck that bitch. Are you dumb? I'm grown as hell. I ain't never fit in. I ain't never want to fit into no lame ass groups, bitch. I'm grown. I'm not gonna start now. Get your weird ass over there and sit in the corner. Time out, bitch. Stupid ass. Okay. Yes, you're enchanting. There it is again. I told you from the very beginning. Go back to the beginning. When you get here, go back to the very beginning of what I said about the enchanted ones, mystics, intuitives, Reiki healers, palmists, Okay. Energy readers, aura readers, very spiritual. Okay, some of these people may be religious, but they do a lot of dumb shit. They claim they're religious, but they be with anybody and everybody, lying on everybody and everybody face, two-faced, manipulative, lying, thieves, all type of shit, but they religious. They got a problem with your belief system. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you got a problem with. I'm gonna keep doing this. Now get the fuck out of here. Go, go, go. Go change your kid diaper. I tell you that. Your kid had a blowout. His boo-boo on the floor. It's leaking out the diaper. You watching me. Clean the boo-boo up. Go get your kid a bottle. Go take your prenatal. You're knocked up again. Shut up. Anyways, you over here, intuitive. They don't like that. Just like a cat can see through things, just like a cat land on their feet every time, you do too. Just like a cat can look at someone and see the energy around them. People don't know what they're looking at. I told you. So you remember that eye I showed you earlier that was looking straight through somebody eyes? Straight through them before they even get a chance to do anything. That's the cat eyes. Okay? Cats be looking at people. You ever notice how they just stand there? They just sit there and then they'll sit down and they'll look right at the person. And people, cats have different eyes, so they're not seeing the person's physical. They seeing shit that that person may be unaware of. They spirit, what's going on around them, what they're unaware of in their life, what's going on inside their body. Okay, things they may not see approaching them in their own life, health wise. Cats looking at all that. You think they looking at your flesh? Cats got two set of eyes. That's why it's good to have cats around you. They're very intuitive, right? And you're like a walking cat, literally. You connect with the moon. You're intuitive. You don't let people dissuade you from your intuition. You don't let people tell you something and you know better. You're not going to hang around a place that you know not right or people that you get a bad vibe from. Can't nobody touch you any type of motherfucking way or be around you because they want to be around you. Just like you can't touch a cat, they'll claw the shit out of you. They don't want to be touched if they don't like you. They don't go around people they don't like. And then you could do about it. Cats like individuals that people probably would not, but they could see the truth about that person, not what other people think. And that's how you are too. You're very intuitive, very tapped in. Nothing is an act. You don't need approval from bitches. They not gonna pull shit over. Ain't no backdooring, bitch. Sit the fuck down before you get your shit blown off. Don't be stupid. That'll be your last move. You'll find your ass on the news looking stupid by the enchanted. Okay? Shit. What the fuck did I just say? This shit said death. I told you. These people keep playing. They must not know what happened to people who play with people like us. I got plenty of examples of shit that have happened to women that have fucked with me. I did nothing to them. I promise you I didn't. I looked them in the eyes and told them what the fuck would happen to them. 6 months later, the girl was dead. And she did this same type of shit. I could have snapped. I did not. Because I seen it on her. I seen it. And I kid you not, someone told me. I was minding my business in a metaphysical shop one day, and it was some women that saw what happened when this woman did some very shisty ass shit or tried to do some shit. I didn't do anything. I just looked at her in her fucking eyes. Scorpio type energy. I looked her in her eyes as a Scorpio rising and seen death in her eyes and told her, I ain't worried about you. You gonna get yours. You gonna get yours. You gonna get yours. She died 6 months later. Nothing was wrong with her. She was 32 years old. She had a twin. Her twin's still alive. She is dead. The cycle ended. Don't fuck with me. You messing with yourself. You're not my master. My life, my rules. I'm unchained. Watch who you playing with. Okay? So people will think you just talking shit and don't know just how much stuff you know and just how long you've been living and just how involved you are when it come down to spirituality. You're not playing. That ain't a threat, baby. That's a promise. I don't play around people. I don't go around bullying people in spirit or in physical. I don't need a group. I told you, if I want to get you, I'll get you. And I don't give a fuck about your group either. It's some things in the background spiritually that not even your group can help you with when you playing with the wrong people. I suggest you back the fuck up for you end up like that other girl that played me. And I bet she regretted it too. Cause I was like, oh shit. When somebody told me this, it's a couple years back. Somebody walked up when I was shopping around in a metaphysical store looking for some incense. Somebody remembered me and they said, "You remember that girl that was very nasty to you, that was trying to do some shiesty stuff? You remember her?" I said, "Yeah, I remember. What about it?" "Oh, she's dead." I said, "What?" They said, "Yeah, she died 6 months later in the new year after she did that shit." I said, "Well, damn." People who knew what happened, they didn't remember what I told that girl in her face. I did nothing to her. I told her, "You gonna get yours soon, and nothing I got to do to you. Nothing. You will do it to yourself. This is real, real shit. I take my shit seriously, seriously. I don't need you. You get your group. You get your group. You tell your lies. I already seen the shit you do. I done seen your shit you trying. I done seen your little group, and I done seen your outcome too. I suggest you stop, cause you digging a hole and you writing a check your ass can't cash. Stop before you hurt yourself, and you will. You will do it. I suggest you stop. Stop digging that hole unless you want to lay in it. Put the shovel down unless it's for you and your friends. Don't dig no more holes. Because the last girl dug a hole, she found herself in it. And she dug it herself. And this is real shit. This really happened. Down here where I live at, this shit really happened to a girl that played with me. I didn't play with her. She's dead. She is dead. And so are these bitches. They will be too. Nobody's gonna do nothing. They gonna do it to each other. Now you better watch who you playing with in this world, because you don't know what covering people have. And you don't know what they into. You don't even know why they walk to they self the way they do. You ain't intimidating shit, bitch. Or your dudes. And that's facts. Now I suggest you say your prayers. Go take your communion. Go get baptized or something. But don't play with people you don't know what the hell they into, man. If they not messing with you, and just because you got a problem and you think you finna intimidate somebody, what that one with diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, clogged up arteries, and morbid obesity, you might want to be careful because your heart weak. I know. Stop before it stop on you. Sit your ass down and better yourself. I'm not your problem. Because if I wanted to do it to you, I would have, but not in the way you think. It's more than one way to get to you, and not in the way you think. I don't go around doing stupid shit. To whom much is given, much is required. When you have a certain knowledge of stuff, you don't go around doing that for every little thing. Unless it's about your life, your protection. You don't go around using information that you know because you wrong at that point. So you play with me, I can play right back, but I ain't playing with you though. You can say anything you want. You can make up any lie you want. Cool, whatever. But when it's my turn, I told you. Everybody not playing. They need to know that. A lot of people are unaware of this world and the energy in it and the different things and the different knowledge that people have. Different things people have seen growing up, literally, that people doing these things. I had a great aunt into it. I come from Eastern Stars and Masons. I done seen some shit. You think I'm finna be out here playing with some bitches that got a problem? Little girl, if you want to make it into these years to come, stop. Just stop. Go love yourself. Hydrate your system. Get you some electrolytes. Stop making a fool of yourself. Stop doing that. Stop digging ditches. Don't pick up another shovel unless you want to be somebody in your bloodline that you're close with. Don't do that. Don't do that. And the little dudes. You understand? It don't matter about your strength and your connection, sweetie. I know you about that type of life. I'm about this life. The life you ain't ready for. And if you love your life, you would value it and sit your ass down. Because I value mine. and y'all value yours. And they just don't understand the type of covering you have. And we don't just talk shit over here. I know I don't just talk shit. I don't be in people's face. I don't bother anybody. I mean every word I say. Every word. Or I won't say nothing. I mean this shit. I mean that with my own family members that know better. They done seen something. And I'm not playing with these women out here. Now, baby, you come correct and shut the fuck up. Cause we can get it popping in ways you can't imagine. And once we get started, there ain't no stopping. And you don't know what way it's gonna affect you. I know. You don't. You want to handle things physically. That's what you're used to. You're not used to how people handle things in other ways. In ways you can't stop. When you open some doors, you gonna wish you never opened them. Leave them closed. Some of these people out here to be playing with certain people. Don't open doors you can't close. Don't do that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Because you can't close them doors no more. That go for these petty, messy ass women that like playing Fisher Price games. You want to act like this some type of TV show or some shit. I don't watch TV. I'm creative, man. I mean this shit. Don't open doors. And anybody in the spiritual world know what that shit mean. Do as thy will, but harm none. That's true. Do as thy will. Because when you will it, you can't take it back. So be very selective about the things you do and the energy you put out there. And only if it's affecting you, something where you're in danger, that's the only time. If it's a misunderstanding, somebody want to talk shit, let them. Who cares? But if it's about your life and your protection, you know what you got to do. And at that point, it is valid. It's valid. Do as thou will, but harm none. Unless it come down to it. Okay? Don't open doors your ass can't close. Focus on your own happiness, self worth, freedom, and success. Don't try to smear up anything for anyone else. Don't try to, because be careful about those things you create. They have to find its way to its owner. I don't believe in touching things that don't belong to me, and I don't keep things that's not mine. If something is for, it's a sentence, it's not mine. I make sure it go back to where it belongs. It's not mine. I don't want that gift. That's your gift. Make sure you get that back. Get it back to you. Okay? That don't belong to me. That's not how I feel about myself. That's not what I want for myself. So it can't be willed to me if I don't accept it. Just because you will something to someone and it's not on the level that I'm on, I can't accept something that doesn't belong to me and that I'm not resonating with. That resonates with you and your energy. So you have to accept that gift that what you tried to send that don't belong to me. I'm not a thief. And that goes for energy too. That goes for energy too. Energy too. Get your shit back. That's what they're gonna get. So when you tell somebody and they sitting up there laughing and stuff like that, and you see things go down, man, I've seen plenty of things. I done dreamt about people that died and was right there when they died. I've been doing this shit my whole life. From my aunt to my cousin to my grandfather to my friend. I done dreamt about people and to a woman I went to school with in college. I done dreamt about people before they died. Sometimes a couple of days, weeks, or a few months. And was right there when they died. Somehow I ended up there. Either somebody called me, I had to go in there and see them like that. I done been like this my whole life. You think I'm finna be out here playing with people? You think I'm finna, man, I don't care what you say, what you do, who you tell. If it don't got nothing to do with my life and none of that matter, man, you can say whatever you want to say. Because I take it seriously when it come down to some real stuff. I mean that. All words is just words, but I know the power of words when you put them into action. I ain't talking about going and fabricating a document. That's shit you do when you're trying to be petty and messy with people to make something happen that won't. Because you're trying to force something based upon what you want to happen because of your own insecurity, you little bitch. I'm talking about the power of words. I'm talking about words, but you know, words can heal and words can kill, you know. Be careful. Somebody take their words seriously. And there's people out here who are unaware of that. That's why they connect themselves with all these extra people. They think that means something. That's a body. That don't have nothing to do with the soul. That's bodies. That's flesh. That will never be more powerful than spirit. You a spirit in a body for now. Your body is not more powerful than the spirit within you. It's the spirit you need to protect from things in this world and energies in this world that have a certain knowledge that you may not have. So when you playing with people and the plans you have based upon your physical proof ain't how other people play with spiritual proof, with energy you are unaware of. They're aware. I'm aware. I wish you were, and I wish you would. On that note, these karmics is gonna get what goes around comes around. Whatever is meant for you is meant for you. Make sure you stay tapped in. Keep your eye open. Never let it close. Know that words are powerful, and make sure you understand what you're saying when you say it. People don't gotta believe it. You know, and me too. Keep being you. Until next time, karma is motherfucking real.